Hello, welcome to InsectX, Information Security Technologies training on penetration testing with Metasploit. In the last few videos, we have successfully exploited the client-side vulnerabilities where we have exploited the software services which are running on the victim machine, as well as we have created our own customized backdoors using the MSF payload and MSF Venom. And in this particular video, we are going to exploit a fully patched machine where there is a presence of firewall, antivirus, and the system is completely up to date. So how we are going to exploit this particular fully patched machine? Let's check, is there any kind of vulnerable service running or not? If there is any presence of the vulnerability on the victim machine, let's exploit it. So if you look at this particular XP machine, you can see this particular free FTPD server is running and the user here is the anonymous, because most of the administrator, maybe the system administrators and network administrators, what they do is they do install the maybe the software packages or else maybe the packages which are related to the Linux distros, they do install with the default settings. If you closely observe, the victim who has installed this particular free FTPD application has installed with the default user access, that is with the user access name anonymous. That means if I can access this particular machine with the anonymous username, automatically I can gain the access over this particular machine, right? And now let us check the security mechanisms. You can see here I am using the AVG antivirus free edition 1. I have updated today itself. So my antivirus is running. Even now let us check my firewall status here. You can see I have turned on my firewall, automatic updates are there, and moreover the virus protection is also there. So coming to the firewall rules, let me check the Windows firewall. Click on advanced, go to the exceptions. So this particular application, free FTPD application, when I have installed this particular application, it requires port number 21. So here this particular Windows Security Center, in which the Windows firewall has a checklist, right? It basically allows the free FTPD program. Okay, click on OK, close this. That means we have minimized. Okay, so now coming back to the attacker machine, we shall exploit the same service. Let me perform quick nmap scan, SV for version detection, and the IP address here is 192.168.159.132. Okay, so you can see here this particular machine is running with this particular free FTPD service, right? So now let's search for this particular exploit. Free FTPD. So let's use this exploit and paste the exploit. Type show options. Okay, so you can see here the current user, FTP user. If there is any user with the name of anonymous user only, then this particular exploit will successfully trigger, or else it will fail for sure, right? Now here we need to supply the rhost, the payload, and the exploit target. To do that, we need to supply these settings: set payload Windows meter reverse underscore TCP, and we need to set the lhost, that is 192.168.159.132. Sorry, it's 134. I'm sorry, it's 134. And we need to assign the remote host, that is the victim's IP 192.168.159.132. as well as we need to set the target. Here the target ID is 0. Once again verify our options. Type show options. Okay, so everything is set. Now type exploit. You can see here this is trying to target this particular application, and it has successfully got the access. Okay, we got the access by using this particular username with anonymous, right? You can see here we have successfully exploited this particular machine with the user access with the name of anonymous. Now what we shall do is we shall try to background this particular session. Okay, now let's switch back to this particular XP box and let us open up this free FTPD. So now you can see there is a user with the name anonymous. Now let's remove this particular user. Okay, and now let's switch back to the Kali Linux. Okay, type show options and let us exploit the machine, and you can see this particular exploit doesn't work, right? You can see the connection timeout. Got it? So that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.